This Forex trading strategy will show you the power of a trend line. In this case, it paid out 205 pips. We speak about trades such as these in our group on Telegram before the trades happen. In this video, we're going to examine this beautiful trade setup and literally show you how we make money and how you too can make money trading Forex. Here's a disclaimer, it's required by law. Please subscribe and comment below, as the third person to comment will receive a direct link to our Telegram group. And just so you know, we enter all trades with risk. Let's get to it. Okay, here traders, how you doing? Here's another beautiful trade that was on the Australian dollar. We had commented in the Telegram group about the Aussie pairs. There was a few that made prolific moves, as we see as occurred here. Quite a prolific move. Predictable. And this has been a beast of a pair to trade of late. Let's just take a look in a bit more detail about this pair and how it's been performing over the past several weeks. As you can see, there was good reason to be waiting on this trade. Here we got a little shelf, and then price literally took off. We got a trend line. All you can do is put your trend line in place, and then you wait and see what happens. And here's a previous high where price gave a bit of a reaction. So we know price went above that high where it initially had a reaction. Okay, so we know that there are bears above here. Okay, there are bears above here. Price went up into that area. We put the trend line on. The snapback has been prolific. By the way, just as I mentioned that, know also that we're waiting for another trend line. One of two things is gonna happen in this area, right? Either price is going to break through here and go down there, or price is gonna off the shelf and go to additional heights. As we see, there was a shelf here. I mean, it was the same thing here, really, isn't it? Price could have broke through, or, right? Price could have broken above. And it did break above. But this was the trade in particular. Trendline break occurred here. It ran away, and there was literally no pullback. Okay. Good place to get out of the trade. 200 moving average. Let's have a look at this trade in a little more detail. Let's get a little bit closer. Okay, so we got the trend line on. This is the 4-hour chart. We're going to drop down to the hourly chart. And then we're going to skip that. Here's how we look at an hour. It's just a beautiful trade. Trend line break. Typically, as soon as you're putting your fib on, and then you're going to paint the lipstick, right? The trend line has broken. You know, the criteria and so on and so forth for our trade strategy is in full effect. We have got to, at this point, put the lipstick on. Let's put the lipstick on here. Okay, so entry number 1. We got entry number 2. Okay, we're not just, looking at a trend and saying, oh, there's specific rules to the trade that we take, okay? And if those rules are met, trendline break, then we've got no choice. We have to get in the trade, pure and simple, right? And then we go. And one of the things also is, it requires patience, waiting for the trade, right? You might know the trade's happening. We comment in the chat, put it on the watch list, and then there's a period of time that takes place. For example, we got right, and then you got your stop loss. Your stop loss is above here, right? Let me give you an example. As I mentioned already, okay, entry, that's a stop loss. As I mentioned already, this shelf here was a potential opportunity if, right, this is a shelf here. It's a potential opportunity if price broke through. Price did not break through. Let me see here. I mean, is that a trend line break? Right? Right? Okay. If price broke through, price did not broke through, so as I say, trade to the 200, good place to take profit, just in case, just in case. Sometimes price is not going to break through the 200 period moving average. Not going to do it. Good place to take profit. Here we got a lot of room to the 200 moving average. A lot of room, we don't know if it's going to break through or not. But here, notice, by the way, I'll give you a little heads up. Notice that price came through, boom on the 200, right? Pull back up, made a second attempt, right? And decided it's not going to go through. Here, price did not play. It just pushed right through, okay? Little tidbits there that you learn when you've practiced this 1,001 times. How price reacts at the moving average. It's a good place to take partial profit. Okay, let's just be very clear. So here it is. So to start 132 pips, no pullback. It just didn't happen on this particular trade, right? And there's a trade set up, and because this was such a prolific move, we did a video previously on gold where there was a prolific move such as this, and then price went on to create what? A bear flag, something we discussed in the past. So what we'd be looking for next on this trade potentially is, even if it goes up, find support at the 200 moving average, breakthrough, and then a continuation down. Remember, a bear flag, what goes in is what's going to come out the other side. So this could be a prolific move on a much bigger time frame, and we're going to trade it. If this does what we think it's going to do, we're going to trade it. Okay. If it goes back up there, find support at the moving average, and then breaks through here. Right. What goes in here, right, is what comes out here. So this move potentially, um, 179 pips potentially, and it would make sense, right, if price came to that level there. Okay. Now, notice something else also then. Right, if this move were to take place, right, that would sort of give us that'd be a head and shoulders, wouldn't it? Same thing with a head and shoulders. What this up here is, right? That's how you measure the trade coming out the other side. So there'll be two reasons to get in this trade if we get a breakthrough of this trend line. Okay, so that trade is on the watch list. This here was a beautiful trade. Trade number one. Okay, trade number one. Okay, we get a break here. Trade number two. Let's see what happened, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope that you guys got the first piece of the trade. If not, hope you guys will get a piece of the second part of the trade. Phenomenal trade setup on the Aussie dollar. Thank you, and subscribe, like, share, comment by all means, and goodbye. See you in the next trade. Cheers.